Welcome back to Real Gun Adventures. So this is part one of an interesting video, I hope, about my old friend Crossman Rat Buster. This is the Crossman 2250B. Now this one has come to me by way of repair. Now all I know is it's busted. That's all they've told me. So I thought I'd do a quick look over it. We'll find out together what's wrong, and part two will be the repair. I'm also going to give it a little facelift. Very plain, very sort of light and cheap looking. So what I thought I'd do is I'd give the stock camo treatment. We'll paint that. I'll do the same with the 4-stock. Open sights, and they are nice to shoot, open sights. So I don't think I'll touch anything up top. So that will be the first stage, and I'll probably make something out of some neoprene to form a bit of a cheek piece up here to make it more comfortable. Yeah, if that goes well, I might put some, well, I can do one of two things. I can change this for a metal breech, or you can actually buy a clip-on arrangement now to take a scope, which might look quite good. So I might go down that route. But firstly, let's see what's going on. Now, it's a friend of a friend, not someone that I know very well. And the story is, well, the story is it's broke. The guy that had it seems to think it's a gas ram. So I've got a drop or two of Airgun oil on there, which is standard practice with the Crossmans, and anything else with a CO2 caplet for that matter. It's a long old thread on these. Now I've got a 2240 on the wall behind me, pistol, which is a really, really nice gun. Okay, nothing going on. Let's put the breech back. So far so good. Okay, well that's unusual actually. Bolt's a bit sloppy. Let's just shoot one off. Here we go. Now, see if the microphone picks that up. That is now losing gas out of the end of the barrel, and I suspect if I open the breech, it's losing gas out of the breech as well. Losing gas at a reasonable rate actually. Can you see the vapour there? It's coming out fairly fast. So, I'm 99% sure that's the valve stem seal. Now, doesn't sound too bad, does it? Valve stem seal. But I'm not going to change the seal. I'm going to change the valve stem because it's easier, it's quicker, and probably cheaper in the long run. Valve stem's about £3 or £4. I could buy the seal pack. I could play with it for hours and end up in the same position. So that's going to be my first port of call. Order up a valve stem. There's a lot of oil in there as well. See that bubbling like mad. WD-40. Well, okay. So, you probably know WD-40 contains around about 75% solvents and other chemicals, 25% oil. The oil part's fine, it's the rest of it. It just eats rubber seals. And that's probably what's happened in this case. So in that case, we might as well change all the seals while I'm at it. It still won't be expensive. It's not too big a job. What a shame. Somebody trying to maintain their rifle has actually made it worse. Just slacken that off a touch. There's plenty of thread on there, and you can see the gas is coming out and condensing on the top there. Now there is a little bit of rust on this pistol. I have cleaned a lot off, so it's not been that well looked after. My guess is it broke and it got slung in a corner somewhere and sat there languishing until it arrived here. So there's no point in trying to do any shooting with this. There's no point in doing very much more with it really. The 2250B rated around about 7.5 foot-pound because it's a rifle and not a pistol. Obviously you could take the stock off and our grips and become completely illegal. Why would you do that? As a rifle, I mean, it's nice and compact. It's called the Rat Buster or the Rat Catcher because of its compact size. It's certainly powerful enough for small rodents normally. So we'll see what kind of power we're getting when it's repaired. Just notice actually the stock is broken. It has had a whack. You can see there's a nice chunk missing out of there. So what I'll do is when I take it off, I'll get some aluminium mesh and some car filler, rebuild that. I'm going to paint the whole stock anyway. So we're going to go with forest green camo, which is what's on there, on those legs. That's spray painted. Go a little bit more 3D, I think, on the rifle. Make it look nice. Tempted to put a moderator on, but then you need a scope. And I would like to keep it open sights because I'm looking forward to shooting it open sights. The 2240 on the wall there, open sights, was a fantastic pistol, but now it's got a scope on it. It's still a good pistol, but I don't know, just not so much fun. So that's where we are. 2250B Crossman Rat Buster in for repair. So in our next video we'll strip it down, we'll get the valve stem out, replace it, and have a look at the seals. Probably replace them all. Well, I've got a whole set, I'll replace the lot. There's no point in skimping, otherwise put it back together and find yourself back in the same position in a couple of weeks' time. It will need a damn good clean because there is certainly an oil substance in there and lots of it, and it's clearly eating through the seals. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll be back soon. I'll get this little thing working again. It does look pretty new actually. I'm guessing somebody fired it a few times, oiled it up, put it away, got it out, it leaked, and put it away again. So that's not bad. They're about 150, 160 quid. New in the shops. They're not cheap, they're not expensive, and they are a lot of fun, and they are usually accurate and quite powerful for a CO2 pistol stroke rifle. If it was the pistol, it would be under 6 foot-pounds, as this is the one with the permanently affixed stock, which is permanently affixed by those screws, which are really hard to get undone, but not impossible. Anyway, that's enough for now, so I'm rambling. I'll be back again soon. We'll do a complete strip down and repair. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. It's a big thank you to all those who have liked and subscribed. Next video, probably be a little bit longer than this one because we've got a little bit of taking apart and try not to lose parts to do. And then I'll be back with the One Leaf night vision review. Anyway, that's it for today. Bye for now.